do that, so it's like not even a safe approach in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he was saying beforehand. He's like, there might be a lot of X scans in the game. He might just have to camp now.
I was thinking that, but I was also when I was back there, I was thinking maybe down air because Nana's shield doesn't always protect her all the way.
Yeah, anything to separate the climbers would be huge here. So we're gonna kick it to BS2. You know, an egg roll, probably not the. I don't know if that's gonna beat Squall, but we'll see. Oh, it's already starting. Yeah, and this is the tech, and Scythe is just climbing on him. Okay, able to roll out.
Unfortunate platform placement there for Solid. That is definitely that would have been huge.
Yeah, and game one is always gonna be. It's usually the worst one. It's the Ices because that's the first time you get hit by it. So.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing about Ices. It's like this character's so uncommon.
Yeah.
It has so much random tech that it's like, okay, I can just say this one combo for game 3, just randomly just throw it out.
There's quite literally one place that you need to be prepared for Ices, and that's right here. Like,
yeah. Scythe and up is just crazy. Man. I don't know how you guys landed too weird. But kudos.
And yeah, first stock going to Scythe. You know, let's see if Colorblind can maybe space him out a little bit, separate the climbers.
Yeah, I think his biggest thing right now is he's trying to play at the speed of Scythe, and you just kind of have to slow down, especially when you're playing against a character that's one, unfamiliar, and two, you haven't played enough to like actually know the matchup.
Yeah, and that's another stock because he lost his jump off stage. So, you know, maybe you might have to just kind of look at like this game for data now.
Yeah.
You know, just kind of play a little more passive, just not get hit by any, you know, 0 to death cheese.
Yeah, really just try to figure out what Scythe's habits like out of hit stun, you know, disadvantage, what he's doing off stage, if he can get him off stage. The biggest thing he just needs to figure out what he can do to approach stage right now.
Yeah, and I actually like that a lot. You know, grabbing one of the climbers with the egg lay, and then, you know, just going to town on the other one.
Yeah, that's like a super smart idea. You just gotta be careful because I know the Ice Climb's got that tech where they can flip mana around. And so you just A-Link mana and then that does nothing. So are they able to, like, Nana gets stuck in something, you can still mash her out of it, right?
Yeah, so you actually have full control of the other climber if there's like a shield break or anything. So it's a little, I don't know how it works for Eggley, but shield breaks definitely, like, you can just get Nana and just up smash somebody.
Actually, I did see that because Riddle's got hit by that.
Yeah. That was a set.
Dude, that is... Watching Big D play anybody is just so weird. It's like, it doesn't feel like real neutral. It feels like you're playing just a mini game against Ice Climbers.
Yeah, and there you see, you know, finally, you know, Colorblind gets a kill that he thinks, but hit the wrong climber and just gets up smash for that.
I'm gonna have to think. I think stages really do matter in this matchup, and knowledge of what stage this character's bad at is really gonna help.
Yeah. You need a lot of space to run. You know, sometimes if it's a certain stage, Nana will actually get caught on the platform. Usually like those like stages where like the plats are on the side, like Town and City or like Kalos.
Yeah.
So let's see if Colorblind, you know, has any knowledge, see what the counter pick is.
Definitely like to see a lot more anti-Nana shenanigans coming out from Colorblind.
Yeah, and going to Battlefield straight Yoshi stage. You know, it's tough because both these characters like up air chains, but
one is significantly a lot better.
Yeah,
a lot safer doing it too. And that's the cool thing about we're about to see Yoshidori come at Battle BC. Everyone's gonna see like plus the Yoshi is because this character is kind of not fair.
Yeah, and honestly, that's like we're very likely to see this matchup at Battle BC. You know, BB obviously gonna be there. He's going on a tear. And
Yoshidori just
nobody's gonna be for that.
Anomaly of a man that has a job, a family, and somehow the third best player in Japan.
That's crazy. Oh, yep.
The classic one, staple since year one. So normally, I feel like a lot of Smash players got to figure out how to deal with this Squall Hammer or the Head and Sister Twister.
Yeah, it's like it's so hard to get through, and like honestly, Colorblind is like putting a lot of safe pressure. He's like getting nairs on shield, but like still getting squalled out of it. It has so much burst.
That was literally like, could you like approach this like the Mac way and just, you know, go over the platform, just try to play the platform game against them?
Yeah, I mean that's honestly the way to do it. And like Yoshi has the airspeed too, but like the problem is if you get by that one up air, like
yeah, you're taking like
yeah.
Yeah, this is full. it definitely feels like matchup unfamiliarity on Colorblind's part, but it also just feels like the type is just like so damn easy.
Yeah. And it's like every time he just gets interrupted by like something, like let him play the game.
Like Yoshi can never think, but it's not like a mass. So it's not like it's not getting to that second climber every consistently.
Yeah, and I honestly wonder what you were saying earlier about like down there. Okay, finally gets that first kill, but I mean just out of that. Oh no! Yeah, it is. That's the worst way to go out. Like you couldn't even see it happen because the numbers were like blocked. You know, like the stock count was obstructing that. So I didn't say.
But yeah, it's just there's just so many, not enough characters in this game to like to have enough moves to separate the climbers consistently. It definitely shows.
God, he's just trying to play that platform game. Finally able to get, I think it was a landing up air and an F smash. That was nice.
The cool thing about Caden is that he's definitely one of those more optimized, aggressive Yoshis. You know, he has a lot of the offense pulled down. He's just trying to let that defensive part day still working on it.
Yeah, which, you know, that's kind of tough because if you go blow for blow with Icy's, like, you're
Yeah,
gonna
you're
lose.
easy. It's kind of weird. It's like you would think that like they have tiny hammers, you can't. They're like, oh, you can't scrap them. Like it should be free scrapping, but for some reason these guys have the like a sword length of rock on their side.
It's so funny seeing like Cloud versus Icy, even though it's, you know, Cloud kind of wipes him, but it's just like this anime like dude with massive like Buster Sword, and then you just get the two little kids with like little like toy hammers.
Yeah, it's really funny watching Cloud sometimes lose the back air.
Oh yeah, dude, that back air at ledge is terrifying, and oh, able to jump out of the combo. Still living. He's honestly looking a lot better in this last stock, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough.
Well, I'm not sure. Does Scythe know the thing with the left trump?
Oh yeah, dude, Scythe got crazy tech on him.
Dude, that's a scary thing. It's like if this is like your first or second time playing against them, you're kind of just not ready for it.
Yeah, and honestly, this is kind of how you got to do it. You just don't even mess with Blizzwall. Just get some taunts in, hype yourself up.
Yeah, a lot of things like I tell the Smash boys at SHSU, I'm just like, you got to sometimes you just gotta loan people out.
Yeah,
it's not fun, but it has to happen if you want to.
Yeah, the problem is time is not on his side. Stock count is not on his side.
These two asking, Colorblind asking for matchup advice during the game. Not a bad strategy. This happened to me before too. It's actually from a Cloud player here. I forgot his name, but he like asked me what does Ganon side B do when I grab him off stage, and I was like, oh,
Don't let it happen.
I was like, yeah, it's a command grab off stage too.
Yeah, this is true neutral. Oh, finally with an egg. He's gonna finish it. There we go.
Yeah,
Last stock situation. The strategy working, but yeah, that's gonna do it. Little glimmer of hope at the end, but
very little. That's the tax.